Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to Parkinson's Voice Group. Let's go ahead and review our plan for this evening. As always, this video will contain vocal warm-ups, a reading exercise, cognitive exercise, and a cool down. Remember that when doing each and every exercise, make sure to speak with intent. Some tips on how to increase your voice level are by taking a deep, big breath before beginning to speak, by using your abdomen muscles to help force air out of your lungs, by maintaining good posture, meaning feet flat on the ground, shoulders back, and your legs uncrossed, and by being sure to adequately open your mouth when speaking. Let's go ahead and warm up. Okay, so for our first exercise, we have the may, me, my, mo, moo exercise. And for this, we are going to use connected speech. So what that means is dragging out and connecting each word to the beginning of the next. It should sound like this. May, me, my, mo, moo. We are going to do this exercise 5 times. For round number 1, ready, set, go. Excellent. For round number 2, ready, set, go. Great work. For round number 3, ready, set, go. For round number 4, ready, set, go. And for round number 5, ready, set, go. Excellent work, everyone. Great job utilizing that connected speech. Let's move on to the loud and sustained ah. For this exercise, we are going to hold out a loud ah for 10 seconds. We are aiming for that 75 to 80 decibel loudness. We want to be sure that when holding out this ah, we are using our speaking voice, so nice and down, low, instead of our singing voice, which is up nice and high. So a good way to test if you are using your speaking voice is to say, hello. That pitch that you use to say hello is the one that we want to use to hold out this ah. We are going to do this exercise 5 times, and we are going to do it for 10 seconds each time. It should sound like this. Ah. Try to hold out that loud ah as steady as you can. For round 1, ready, set, go. Excellent work, everyone. For round number 2, ready, set, go. Great job. For round number 3, ready, set, go. Excellent work. For round number 4, ready, set, go. Great job. And for the last and final round, number 5, ready, set, go. Excellent work, everyone. Let's go ahead and move on to our next exercise. So up next we have the glide from low to high, pause, take a breath, and then back down from high to low. For this exercise, we do want to use our singing voice as we want to glide slowly and smoothly up and then back down. Don't forget to take a pause and a breath in between going from low to high and then back down from high to low. We are going to do this exercise 5 times. Remember that even when you're concentrating on gliding up the scale, still aim for that 75 to 80 decibel loudness. It should sound like this. Pause, take a breath. So we want to drag it out a little bit from at the beginning and the end of this glide. Don't rush through this one. I know it's kind of tricky, but it's a great thing to practice. We're going to do this exercise 5 times. For round number 1, ready, set, go. Great work, everyone. You all sound wonderful. For round number 2, ready, set, go. Great work. For round number 3, ready, set, go. For round number 4, ready, set, go. And for round number 5, ready, set, go. Excellent work, everyone. Let's go ahead and move on to functional phrases. For this exercise, we are going to repeat each of these phrases using intent with each and every word. We are going to repeat each phrase a total of 2 times, but we are going to start at the top of the list and work our way down, saying each phrase once, and then we will start back at the top of the list and repeat each phrase for a second time. Let's go ahead and get started. The first phrase is, will you cut me a slice? Ready, set, go. The next phrase is, what's in your hand? Ready, set, go. The next phrase is, I think so. Ready, set, go. The next phrase is, you shouldn't do that. Ready, set, go. The next phrase is, grab me some more coffee, will ya? Ready, set, go. And the last phrase is, okie dokie. Ready, set, go. Excellent job with that first time through, everyone. Let's jump back to the top of the list. The first phrase is, will you cut me a slice? Ready, set. The next phrase is, what's in your hand? Ready, set, go. The next phrase is, I think so. Ready, set, go. The next phrase is, you shouldn't do that. Ready, set, go. The next phrase is, grab me some more coffee, will ya? Ready, set, go. And our last phrase is, okie dokie. Ready, set, go. Great job using intent, everyone. Our next exercise is counting using connected speech. So just like with the may, me, my, mo, moo exercise, we want to drag out and blend each word into the next. For this exercise, we are going to do each row 2 times before moving on to the next. After you go through the row the first time, I will say, and again, and that means for you to go ahead and start over for the second time on the same row. It will sound like this. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And again. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. All right, your guys are up. Ready, set, go. And again. Excellent work. Down to the next row, it should sound like this. 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. And again. 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Starting with 12. Ready, set, go. Great work. Moving on to that third row, starting with 22, it will sound like this. 22, 24, 26, 28, 30. And again. 22, 24, 26, 28, 30. Starting with 22. Ready, set, go. And again. Excellent job. Down to the last row, starting with 42, it will sound like this. 42, 44, 46, 48, 50. And again. 42, 44, 46, 48, 50. Starting with 42. Ready, set, go. And again. Excellent work. Let's go ahead and take a quick water break. It's super important to stay well hydrated throughout the day, but especially when using these vocal intense exercises. Go ahead and pause this video if you need to fill up a glass of water, and then come on back when you're ready to join us. Let's go ahead and get started with our reading exercise for today. We are going to continue reading off frog facts from an encyclopedia journal entry. I will start by reading off each section, and then you will all read it back to me using intent. Be sure to reach that 75 to 80 decibel loudness. Let's go ahead and get started. Adult frogs can jump with their legs. They have long tongues that they use to catch bugs. They make a sound called a croak. Ready, set, go. Excellent work. Some species live in trees, and some types of frogs are protected by being poisonous. Frogs live all over the world. If a foreign species of frogs is introduced to another country, the local ecosystem might be affected. Ready, set, go. Excellent work, everyone. I've got a couple more passages for us today. Let's start at the top. Frog legs are sometimes eaten as food in France, China, and the Midwest of the United States. The killing of frogs might have an effect on the ecosystem. For example, frogs eat mosquitoes. Ready, set, go. Excellent work. The next section is, if frogs are killed, then there are fewer frogs to eat mosquitoes, so more and more mosquitoes are born. Therefore, in these areas, there are more diseases that mosquitoes carry because there are more mosquitoes. Ready, set, go. And lastly, to finish us off, the last passage says, however, for this to apply, frogs would have to be a major predator of mosquitoes. This would only rarely be the case. Ready, set, go. Great work, everyone. Thanks for reading that with me. I know it's something a little bit different, but I thought we could change it up for this week's session. Let's go ahead and move on to our cognitive exercise. Let's go ahead and move on to the cognitive exercise. Go ahead and grab out a paper and a pen if you don't have one handy. And for today, we are going to jot down 10 things in each category. Our first category is types of dessert. So go ahead and write down 10 different types of desserts. Feel free to pause this video if you need a bit more time. Then we'll come on back and share our answers with each other. All right, let's go ahead and compare. So I'll start by sharing the 10 types of desserts I came up with. The first one is ice cream, then apple pie, apple turnovers, donuts, a bear claw, brownies, chocolate chip cookie, wedding cake, pineapple upside down cake, and baked apples. Now I'd love to hear the 10 desserts that you wrote down. Go ahead and read each and every one with intent. Ready, set, go. Great work, everyone. Thanks for sharing. Let's go ahead and do one more of these cognitive exercises. So this category is 10 ways to save money. Again, go ahead and jot down these 10 ways to save money on a piece of paper. Feel free to pause this video if you need a bit more time. All right, I will go ahead and share my 10 ways to save money. The first one I wrote down was to eat at home. Next, I said by saving pocket change, by only paying with cash, going out to eat once a week or once a month, by cutting coupons, shopping sales, shopping at garage sales, borrowing tools from friends, learning to make your own cleaning products, and by working out at home. Go ahead and read off all 10 ways that you wrote down to save money. Ready, set, go. Great work, everyone. Thanks for sharing. Let's go ahead and begin cooling down. Our first exercise in our cool down is to hold a loud and sustained ah for 5 seconds. It should sound like this. Ah. We're going to do this exercise one time. Ready, set, go. Great work, everyone. Now we are going to hold that loud ah for as long as you can. Our goal is to reach about 20 to 25 seconds, which is ideal for conversational speech. I will help you keep track of the seconds that you hold out that ah for, but feel free to grab out a stopwatch to keep more accurate track of your sustained ah. Again, this is a shortened version, but it should sound like this. Ah. All right, before we get started on round one, make sure your feet are flat on the ground and you are sitting up nice and straight. All right, get ready, set, go. Ten seconds. 15. 20. 25. And 30. Excellent work, everyone. Great job holding out that loud ah. Go ahead and take a deep breath. Sit straight again. And get ready for our last round. Get ready, set, go. 10 seconds. 15. 20. 25. And 30. Great work, everyone. Thanks so much for joining me this morning. Please make sure to send any ideas our way. We always love to hear from you. Lindsay's email is listed on your screen in blue, and she is always happy to receive any feedback you have for us. Other than that, keep up with these videos twice a day, every day, and have a wonderful day.